Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us in the final HappyFox webinar of 2020. This is the last in our series of webinars. All our previous ones are available at happyfox.com/webinars. You can see recordings of them there. But today we're going to recap all of 2020's key features and everything that we've put in the HappyFox Help Desk. Now, I can tell you that it's a pleasure to be here with everyone today. My name is Glenn Harper, and I've been here with HappyFox for over 3 years by now, and if you've heard me on the webinars or done demos with me before, then you'll know that I wasn't actually a HappyFox customer before I ever joined HappyFox, so I can say from an end user point of view, just how great it is to work with everybody here. And hopefully we'll keep on putting good stuff out for you in 2021. I'll be joined today by my good friend and colleague, Freddie Garcia. He's our senior sales engineer. He's going to be diving in a little bit later in the presentation to talk about some of our new products. And then we'll all come back together at the end of everything for a Q&A. So let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. This is the agenda for things. So obviously in 2020, things started out and then things changed pretty fast depending on the world environment. So we made some changes about what we were developing and what we were doing. So we'll cover things like that. Then we'll go in depth into each of the features that we have delivered so far in 2020. And then we're going to have a Q&A at the end of it. And then I'll follow this up by talking about more resources that are available to you if you have any interest in diving deeper into what we talk about today. So what did 2020 look like for HappyFox? It looked kind of like this, because we came in with a dedicated set of ideas about what we're going to be developing for the new year, and we set about doing that, and then everything changed in a hurry because of our old friend coronavirus. So as a result, we've been remote throughout most of 2020, but as all of you know who are customers, we are a hosted service. So it was as simple as us moving our team to work from home, which we've done successfully. Hopefully you all have as well. But you know, at that point, it started changing some of our focus as well. I mean, we already had things on the board that we were going to be delivering, but then, you know, there's a new world environment out there. We need to make sure we're delivering the best updates and the best products for our customers the way they want to work now, since everything's changed. So luckily we were able to do that. So we've still launched 45 new features this year. We've had integration enhancements. We have new integrations as well. Additions to the core product, new reports that were already under development. We brought them out. And we did this because we actually, and we're here at HappyFox, are so fortunate to be a part of this team. We actually grew during 2020 as a company. We have 90 people now. I know there's a lot of businesses, people, and people in the world that are really having a rough go at it right now. But at HappyFox, we continue to grow and do more, which allows us to do the things like delivering the new features and bringing out the stuff that we're going to talk about today. So what were the focus areas? Well, when we came into the new year, we were going to be enhancing the self-experience, for the self-service experience, rather, for the contacts, in other words, your customers, all right? And we were also going to be improving the admin experience inside the help desk, which will be for our customers, which is you. And of course, we already had some reporting done underway, but then all of a sudden, everybody in the world had to start moving remotely, using more collaborative tools in order to do the work they needed to do. So we refined our focus as well to improve remote collaboration among multiple teams and bring in as many integrations as possible with platforms that our customers were using, because it's you, the customer, that matters the most in terms of what we develop. Okay, we develop our pipeline of new things based off of what our customers are demanding or what we see as changing in the industry that can most benefit our users in terms of integrations, new features, and stuff like that. So we'll be covering that as we move through this here today. So I'm going to start out by talking about what we were already delivering and what we were working on at the beginning of 2020 before everything really changed. So one of the things that we wanted to do was improve the self-service experience for the contacts that would be your clients out there who are coming to you for support as customers of HappyFox. So we reimagined the entire support center experience. So we really upgraded your ability to build out just killer support portals that look great, and you can build them all inside the app. There's no code needed or anything. There's a full support center builder directly inside of HappyFox now, and that's in the top right-hand corner in the menu area. We also enhanced the SEO and analytics capabilities based around these support centers, and also improved our multilingual support. We're over 38 languages at this particular time. So this, these are examples of what customers were able to do and build with our new support center. And these are, of course, all real ones as well. There's a company called Glitch, and they've just done a fabulous job of making this look and feel like it's a part of their own website, which you're able to do with a HappyFox support center in the builder. All right, you can make it look and feel like things. And another one here, this is Shift. This is another one, all done with the same support center builder that's inside of HappyFox, but they look very different. And if you want to see real world examples of these things, we always offer these on demos. Okay, these are actual customers with real use cases, and this is how they support their own users. So this is the kind of stuff you can do with HappyFox now, and we think it just looks really, really good. But not only was this about redesigning the support center itself, this was also about the way when your contacts come to the support center, they can also log in and see tickets. Okay, and they can send in tickets, they can see the tickets they've already raised with you. So we rebranded the whole contact portal area as well so that you can customize the internal part of where customers come to view the tickets. And there's a new compact view-inspired layout list for the contacts as well. But the biggest thing about this is that when people came inside the portal to check on their own tickets, they could see the statuses, they could reply inside of there, they could see everything that was being done, but they could not interact with the tickets themselves because the ability to change statuses is entirely up to you as users of HappyFox. But we did give them the ability to close tickets now, because if they're inside the center and they decide they want to close out a ticket that's open, hey, that's just one less ticket, one more solved ticket for your end. So we gave them the ability to do that as well. So I personally was really excited to see that one delivered. So here's an example of what it looks like on the inside of there. When your customers log in to your support portal to see what's going on, these are the kind of views that they have right now. It's a big upgrade. Now, something I really like to have seen delivered here in 2020 was the ability to restrict article access to select contact groups. Now, for those of you who are familiar with contact groups, you know how useful they are, because you can use them to assign account managers or build in SLAs and build alerts just around a particular group. So for those of you who are not familiar with it, you can build out in HappyFox what we call a contact group. This is a way to group your end users with like domains. So let's say that Acme Corp is your big customer and you want to group everyone from Acme Corp together. Well, you can do that. You build a contact group and then you put in domains like acmecorp.com, .co.uk, .co.jp, and on and on. And then whenever somebody sends in a ticket from those domains, it automatically moves it inside of HappyFox to what we call a contact group that then you can use to do all these things, account managers, SLAs, and stuff like that. But now we have the ability for you to build in articles in the KB that you have. You can assign them to just particular contact groups. This a lot. So if you have some specific information that you only want customers of Acme Corp to see, well, if they log into the portal and they're checking the KB in there, then they'll be able to see those additional articles that the rest of your users would not be able to access. Now, the one trick to this is, of course, they would need to log into your portal through the support portal to see these things. But if they do that, then yes, you do have the ability to show specific articles to specific contact groups. And that's something that's been asked before, and we're really happy to have delivered that as well. But then coronavirus hits in March. Everybody has to go home, work, everything changes, okay? So we then shift our focus to saying, okay, we've got to get our customers the ability to do proper integrations with as many collaboration platform tools as possible, because everyone's moving to these types of systems so that they can work more effectively in a remote environment. So we've brought out just a host of new integrations with these services this year. In fact, my colleague Freddie and I just did a webinar last week on the Microsoft Teams integration that we've built in. So if you want a deeper dive, go back into the webinar series and check out that one. But we'll start off with that one because, in all honesty, it's probably the most popular one that we have. I estimate that every other demo I do today for the help desk involves Microsoft Teams, either people that are already using it or people that are considering moving to it in 2021. So it's a huge deal, because what you're going to be able to do is your end users can search your knowledge base or submit tickets directly through the Teams interface. They don't have to go send emails, do portals. They're already working in Teams. Let's let them send stuff in from there. Well, you can do that now. Your team can also pick up those tickets on the back end and start handling those in Teams as well. They don't have to leave either. You can even automate the notifications that are based on conditions. and you can alert teams, and you can submit tickets using the Teams app, even on the go, okay? So the real point in all this is we estimate you can do a majority of the help desk routine work inside of the Teams application itself without even having to go into the help desk. So this is going to help you stay on point, stay focused on what you're doing, and this is going to allow you to, and so here's an example right here of how to enter a ticket directly from the Teams interface that goes straight into HappyFox that your team can start working on back behind the scenes. So you're going to see this as a recurring theme as I move through these, because what we want to do is we know your team is engaged in a platform now where they can collaborate. We want to keep people in there as much as possible, including people submitting tickets and responding to those tickets, and now we can deliver on that. So on that, we move to the next platform, the second most popular, I would estimate, which is Slack. And we ourselves use Slack, so I can say from personal experience just how well this actually works. So yes, you can create new tickets in Slack. And what you can do in Slack as well is we have custom field support in Slack too. So all the custom fields you've built inside of HappyFox to take in tickets, you can map those to the new ticket forms that come into Slack. And you can get those in. And you also have the options in there to group notifications based on the same ticket in a single thread, which is nice as well. So these things, as soon as they become available in Teams, we'll build them in there as well, because all these are evolving platforms, everyone. They're going to be changing over time. So, but this is what that they allow now, and we're going to continue to improve these as they offer more improvements themselves. So here's an example of creating tickets or doing things inside of Slack with HappyFox. It's an excellent integration, and it's going to work really well. PagerDuty, that's another one that came in as well. So that's a way for people, for a system to build out timelines to resolve issues that are notified about a system. So what we can do with this, again, and this was requested by a very large customer of ours. They wanted this integration. Hey, if our customers want it, we're going to give it to them. So exchange critical information about customer impacting issues between the support and the incident team. So if you're on the support team and you're alerted to an issue, hey, server's down, something's acting wrong here, you can open up a ticket inside of PagerDuty, and then you get to follow the entire timeline of the incident directly inside the ticket as well, which is going to help you reduce incident response times. So you can create, track, and act on incidents directly from within HappyFox and follow everything through as to how it is being handled directly from within the ticketing area. So this keeps people who need to be in the help desk on HappyFox, people who need to be on PagerDuty and PagerDuty, but that keeps the HappyFox team up and running on everything that's going on inside the system. Asana, this is another one, big project management tool and task management tool across teams. You can now collaborate efficiently using Asana and HappyFox together. So you can create tasks and then monitor them to completion inside of HappyFox. And the great thing about this, as with most of our integrations, is that they are full two-way. So there's a great two-way sync between HappyFox and Asana, so that when you're creating tasks, you can pick things out and you can pick things that want to happen, such as closing out tickets when an Asana task is done. These are just simple options that you choose, you make happen, you sync everything together, and then all of a sudden the systems are working in conjunction with each other. Another platform, Rike. You can connect your customer support team to the product, engineering, sales, professional service teams, whatever your team is using. If you're inside of Rike, we can do the same thing as well, which allows you to share valuable customer feedback with the projects team so they can turn around and act on all that feedback that gets done. And you can also create and track tasks for the project teams from inside the help desk as well. Similar situation here. You add that information in, create it directly from the HappyFox area, and then you're notified and updated on everything in there. So next we get to something fun, a little bit different. HappyFox and Azure DevOps, okay? So this has been requested by a lot of customers. We're happy to have built this in. So you can manage bugs and issues, all right? You can view details of any Azure DevOps work item that's connected with the HappyFox ticket. And again, two-way synchronization is what's going to really make this work for you. And you can also have it to where it auto-completes a ticket. So once a DevOps item is closed out, it will close out the HappyFox ticket as well. Again, constantly bringing other systems and services that you're already relying on to work on your businesses, to build your own businesses, connecting them with HappyFox to make sure your entire stack works better with each other, okay? Hey, and since we're on the subject of Azure, let's talk about that, okay? You can synchronize HappyFox contacts and Azure users now, because in the past, you'd have to export the contacts and sync them up with HappyFox that way. Now, hey, that information's already inside of Azure. So it's all set up there. So now we can sync that directly. So, and this goes beyond just syncing contacts too. You can map the HappyFox contact fields with Azure user fields as well. So if there's stuff you want to pull in from Azure, you can do that. You also have granular control and synchronization options inside of there as well. So all those are just the integrations that we did. We've got other stuff to talk about as well. But as I said, we were already delivering new reports as the new year started. So let's come back and cover some of those things that we have available to you today. We created lots of visual reports. Now, there's 2 reporting areas inside of HappyFox right now. Those of you who've been with us for a while are probably already familiar with the classic CSV reporting area. But we've introduced, if you go on the left-hand side of the menu and scroll and go and move toward the bottom, you'll see something called reports there. And that's where the visual reporting is. And we've designed this so that you can have a good look at this. The distribution report is one of the most popular ones that was requested. So now you can view distribution of tickets across statuses, priorities, categories, assignees, however you want to view it. You can go in there and make that visible, okay? And all these reports are real-time all the time. So like for example, you can view the most popular tags for a chosen date range, and you get to choose the date range, anything that you want. You can view how these trend across time. But it's not just about the tickets that come in the system. It's about the actions and activities that your agents perform while they are handling these tickets. So there's a performance report in there that gives you the ability to view high-level performance numbers. So you can drill down by agents or by categories. However you structure your business, you can drill down to see things. With the goal of this being so that you can monitor your agent's performance and identify any areas of improvement or bottlenecks, whatever might help your team perform better. Hopefully you'll be able to find that by drilling into the data and seeing it all in real time automatically. So you can also measure first call resolution by teams, so you can optimize different types of support issues. We'll give you all the ability to do that. So these are some of the rest of the reports that were released as well. Satisfaction surveys, time spent reports. That's always a big deal right there. How much time we're spending on these tickets, okay? Contact group reports. Remember, we just talked about the importance of these contact groups that you have, and you can make reports based off of them. And of course, for all of our reports in the visual reporting area, just like with the CSV style, you can you can export all your reports and get them back out in the spreadsheet format of your choice. So what have we done for you, the people that actually use HappyFox or administrate your HappyFox instances for a living? Well, we had plans for you as well inside of there. So what we can do now is you can track the help desk changes with audit logs inside the system, okay? So you can keep track of all the help desk changes in real time, which helps you stay compliant with whatever compliances or standards your organization is following. This helps to ensure agent accountability and barring a massive problem on your end, which we hope doesn't happen, but you can reconstruct past incidents and assess damage using the audit logs. So you can also automatically redact or delete customer data, okay? So you can use this by building out the smart rules, hopefully the same smart rules that you are already familiar with from building out all kinds of awesome automations inside the help desk. You can configure rules that automatically delete or redact customer data from HappyFox. Again, we know that this is required for industry compliance and also so you can have better data privacy in the system. We've built that in so you have that ability as well. And the billing module, yes, let's help people sign up easier. That's a great idea. So we totally revamped the UI for people that want to sign up to HappyFox. We made it easier for you to manage your subscriptions, update your payments, change the number of agents, things like that. So there's just more intuitive purchase flows. And I'd like to add here that we've offered several different new types of plans during this time. We now offer 3-year plans, both 3-year paid year by year or 3-year all up front for the biggest discount possible. And we also offer unlimited agent pricing plans for larger organizations who want to put a cap on their costs. So these are all things that we now offer inside of HappyFox. So be sure to ask us. We're here to help if you have any questions or need anything from us in terms of this. So all this, and now we're getting to the actual brand new products that we've launched in 2020. So there have been 3 new product launches this year. We've been busy. So on top of this, I'm going to bring in my colleague and good friend Freddie Garcia into this. So He can talk about workflows and BI, and I'm going to let him take over at this point to talk about the 2 of the 3 new products that HappyFox has launched so far this year. Freddie, take it away, my friend.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Glenn. So we're first going to start off talking about workflows. So workflows is going to allow you to automate and tie different actions across multiple systems to help you implement better business processes. An example of these could be onboarding, offboarding, multi-level approvals, and we can even capture specific fields within an incoming email and use that within the workflow. Now, workflow was designed to keep our customers in mind. It's a very easy to use interface. No coding is required. We've ideally made it for those business users, and it can even easily be modified. So at any point as your business grows or you guys are or business changes, you could come back in and easily modify these workflows. We've also improved, or this will also help you improve your your organization-wide productivity, help reduce the human error by automating these different actions or steps, and then also lower your operational cost by saving time within the company. Next, we're going to go over what we have right now built within HappyFox Workflow. So we have a growing ecosystem of integrations, as you can tell right here. Now we have more development ongoing, so you can see more integrations also happening in the future with workflows. Now, workflows helps maintain, or one example that I've helped clients build as well is maintaining data uniformity by creating different workflows to sync the data across multiple systems. One use case here would be updating specific fields within HappyFox Help Desk, which can then trigger updates or actions within another system. So we can also sync data back and forth. Next, we're going to go and speak a little bit more about our BI tool. So BI, we also purposefully created the BI to give our clients the ability to do more with their data for better business insight. BI is going to offer a robust and easy to use interface, and it's a very low setup time. It's going to give you it gives you the option of pre-made visualizations that you guys can simply drag and drop into your pages, and you can create visualizations based off your specific business needs. So we've kept our clients in mind as well when building the system. It is easy to view, create, and even share reports with stakeholders and management teams, and you have full control as well of who can edit or view these reports. So it's very user-friendly there as well. Next, we're going to go over the integration as well that we're doing with BI. So as you can tell, similar to workflows, we have an ecosystem here being built, and our ongoing development is still taking place. So we're adding additional integrations as well. Now, BI is going to give you the automation to data sync from different providers or those integrations that we offer. This way, you guys can receive day-to-day information from different providers such as Aircall, Salesforce, or Rike. You can also upload your own data using a CSV file. So if you want to create your own custom report based off your data, you can do that as well. And even create, essentially with BI, creating multiple visualizations using different data sets within the same BI page. So for example, here you guys could create, you can use HappyFox Help Desk Chat and Chatbot, all to compare 3 solutions or 3 different softwares directly within the same page. So it gives you that omni-channel analytics of different integrations that we offer. And then the last is going to be the chatbot. So I'll take it back to Glenn to finish the chatbot piece.
Yes, indeed, because I do a lot of work on the chatbot side as well. Some of you on this call today may actually already be using HappyFox Chat, which is good for you because we do have the best chat system in the entire world. I can back that up on demos. Plus, we have the best pricing available as well because we're unlimited agents on all plans all the time. So we make it easy for people to get on and use and be chatting with your end users. But a big thing happened back in March. Coronavirus, as I keep saying, and all of a sudden people that are using us, especially they have chat agents online, well, it's all hands on deck to support existing customers. There's less people available to handle chats for routine questions that customers can't find themselves, but hey, all of a sudden your customers go 3x because, well, everybody's at home now working from home, doing things online. They need more support, yet your team is busy doing actual support work as opposed to responding to questions. How then can we fix this situation? Well, a lot of our customers came to us and said, hey, do you build bots? Can we get a bot on top of our chat layer to help us with these situations? And the answer to that is absolutely. What we can do is using our data science team and using the data that you already have on hand about the issues that your customers face, we can help you build bots that sit on top of your chat system that can answer questions for people instead of needing a live chat representative there to handle it. And this is great because bots work 24/7, okay? They're there all the time. They don't get coronavirus. They don't need a holiday. They're going to answer the questions all the time that people may need to have. We can really help you deflect tickets and messages this way because a lot of the basic questions that people just didn't take the time to find in the FAQs, but they chat in with the bot because people are more comfortable chatting in with bots and things nowadays. So we can set really high deflection rates for you. It's an easy conversational interface that happens. It's very natural, asking questions, answering them. And of course, we can leverage cross-platform channels, and we can build different kinds of bots, such as those that bring leads into the right team at the right time, or using AI, we can take up what people have written in and get the best answers for them right away, or send them to the best department. Whatever your needs are, we're able to handle that with HappyFox Chatbot. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to rock here. I think that takes care of everything. So thank you very much for joining us here today. There are more resources available, of course. So there's the changelog that Freddie's mentioned earlier, and there's the HappyFox blog that we have out there. We also have a Twitter account at HappyFox app. Follow that and you'll get the latest information. HappyFox University is a self-paced tutorial directly inside the help desk so you can go and learn about things. There's videos. Many of us here at HappyFox have recorded those videos. You may even hear my voice on a few of those. The roadmap is also there. And of course, our own knowledge base where, because we use our own software to support our own customers, you can find more information there at any time. So thank you very much for helping us in 2020. It's been a challenging year, but we've risen to it here at HappyFox, and we hope that we've helped our customers as well. We wanted to deliver good stuff, things that really matter to you that help at the time that you need it. We're going to continue to do this. We'll be bringing out new products in 2021. We're going to have new webinars in 2021. So be checking the happyfox.com/webinars page. This one will be cataloged there soon. So from all of us at HappyFox, thank you so much. My name is Glenn Harper. I look forward to speaking with you in the new year. Have a great day.